I'm here because I work on a programme called Great Place Lakes and Dales, and it's about how we can get more younger people to choose to live in the Lakes and Dales. Because it's a big problem that we have, that we've got ageing population and we're losing all our young people to cities, and that they're making decisions so that actually takes them away from the area. So we're doing everything we can using arts and heritage and culture to actually make it more of a vibrant place to live, but also having discussions about the really important things like at ground level that make those differences. So if people want to live in the area, we need to make sure that there's affordable housing for them, that there's transport, and that those digital connections are there so that they can actually have everything that they need in a rural area. Through our programme, we're really into just thinking really innovatively and thinking outside the box and thinking of new, different ways of how we actually address the housing crisis, basically. So we're thinking about different ways of having affordable housing, so whether that's building, self-builds, or whether it's thinking differently about how people can actually rent rooms in bigger houses. So that could actually address things like social isolation with older people as well. But there's so many different options, and really getting younger people in a room like this, but also what we're doing over in the Lakes and Dales is bringing out those new ideas that we can trial over the next few years as part of the programme. And from all of that we're trialling, other people in other rural areas across the country can actually learn from that as well. So I think it's a problem that's been around for a long time, but I think things like housing, but especially as the world gets more digital, I feel like rural areas are getting left further and further behind, because other parts of the world are getting so far ahead with digital connectivity and what they can achieve business-wise, but also just in social, normal community life, that actually rural places are getting left behind, and that is really going to affect families and businesses in the future. So really need to do something now to actually address that, otherwise there's it's going to be a big problem in the years to come. So it's been fantastic. It's so great to see so many enthusiastic, vibrant people that have so many different experiences from different parts of the world. It's been so inspirational and really emotional to hear the stories that people have and everything that people have gone through, but just that they've worked through it, that they've found ways of getting through life and making it happen, because we're all passionate about living in rural areas.